Please, I'm begging you, I'm on my knees. I am back to life! I fixed it! Okay. I'm alive. I guess I should be using VTube Studio with a UPS. USB. I'm alive! I'm alive! Hi y'all. I fucking hate this PC so much. Please come. I sound desperate. I am. I am very desperate. I am very desperate. Finally! We get to have my bottle back again. I guess it's like either. You know what the problem is? You know how like in PC there's like a Wi-Fi like icon at the end. Well, with my streams, apparently it turned into the Ethernet icon because I connect my phone, my VTube Studio phone, with my PC with a USB cable, which I apparently am not supposed to do anymore. I'm supposed to just do it with Wi-Fi, I guess. That's cool. So, I guess that somehow affected my Wi-Fi. I don't know how. I don't know how. Okay. This is so long. Oh god, this is so long. Oh god. Ah. I hate this so much. So, we're back with Zenless again. After a whole week of last week of not being able to stream because either the mod did not work or Destiny, welcome back. I'm not lonely anymore. Hi. I figured out my problem. I fixed it. I spent a good 40 minutes. Half hour trying to fix my fucking PC. So what happened was, I don't know, you guys heard my rant on. So usually when I connect my phone with my VTube Studio as my webcam on my phone, I usually do it with the USB, right? So connect it with my phone to USB. Just fine for like when I started this in like a few months ago. And all of a sudden, it's just too heavy for my PC for some reason. So I have to use it without the USB and everything's all fixed. It's the USB! Fuck! Okay, I'm alive. Okay, where are we at? Oh yeah, we're supposed to hang out with Vivian. But hello. Hello y'all. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Oh my god. Thank you for being so patient with me while I was trying to fix my PC and bang my head on the floor. I was about to lose my mind, honestly. Holy moly. I'm alive. It's been a whole 2 weeks of me suffering like this. Holy moly, I feel alive. Hello, Vivi. Talk to me, girl. At least I decided to help. Percy, do you believe in fate? Kind of. I see. I've always thought that a predetermined fate is a very sad thing. Proxy, I actually... No, It's nothing. Let's hurry in, head to the hollow. Did we get Vivian gameplay? Vivian gameplay? Hey yo. I was so ready to just like reinstall. Install V2 Studio and all that shit. Also, I'm coughing a bit, so I have my water. Oh yes, NB. I do want to.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
We are here to look for something too. Something extremely important.
How do you use Hamby again? I didn't read.
Future may well depend on it.
I didn't read.
Save your strength, Hamby. Adjusting for wind.
Trigger's so fun to play, honestly. Oh, she's so fun. I love her so much. But I'm saving for later. If one wasn't like the next patch over, I might have like tried to pull her, but like I thought we from man, you know?
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Oh, wrong place.
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
How are you guys doing today, Dusty and Reliable? Thank you for stopping by. You appreciate it.
Increase firepower.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Yeah, man, because rubies.
Wanna recharge? Wide open. Loyalty.
And because ooh. Oh, that's cool. Like seeing like Trigger like be in the background is really fun for me. I just wanna.
Are one with the wind.
It's just so fun. I like her combat a lot. She's so cool. I don't think she's really neat. Nope. Hello, Vivi. I honestly thought they're gonna let us play Vivian. Not gonna lie.
This is the place.
I'm dying.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
Trigger, how are you gonna look for a ring if you're blind?
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Oh. Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during a previous art action? Unrecognized during his lifetime, but his works were discovered by an art collector after his death and became hugely popular. Sounds like quite a nice story, right? In reality, those art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent, and even wanted him to craft forgeries of famous works. Someone as proud as him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. And some days later, he suddenly took his own life. I knew him. He would never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know all this? Because the legend artist was my husband. Mira's father. My condolences. Thank you, but I might not need it anymore. So what exactly are those big shots we were talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you. It's a Ravenlock family. The matter I discussed with Miss Amby is also related to them. Darn. The collectible you asked me to bid on earlier? The collectibles you asked me to bid on earlier. I should probably return it to you. Oh, don't worry about it. But isn't this your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't need to be anchored to any object. And I don't need those works to remember him. It's much better off in your hands than someone like Hartman. Proxy, may I speak with Miss Serena? Proxy, may I speak to Miss Serena alone for a moment? Sure. I'm not gonna ask. We step aside to discuss something private. Alright, regarding the matter of finding the ring. I'm entrusting it to you. It's my wedding ring. I would be extremely grateful to you. You know what? I'll find it. Yeah. I mean... Oh, I can't get it anyways. You find some food left in the hollow for unknown reasons. Clearly, there's no sign of those rings. Proxy, if you're hungry, I brought some food from you with me. Thanks, I'm not hungry though. Okay, you can't eat those, even if you're starving.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
What? Is either gonna be food or barf, right? I don't know, why would you say that?
Neither do I.
Plush toy. This is not what you're looking for. Give me a second. I'm dying. Holy moly. I'm gonna try to take it easy for today. Since this is like the last half, it'll probably be a bit short. I would hide a ring instead of stuffing a plush toy, right? Don't worry, there's something inside. I've already gone through it.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Emotionally stable. What is that? Isn't it an animatic object?
It's pretty cute.
$100. Box is empty. So it says, is that the main concern?
It's a fancy lunchbox?
Clearly
I
something
wonder
was
if its owner
here.
is safe and sound.
Clearly something was here. Or barrels, be careful approaching and find something inside them. Does Serena actually want to find the so-called ring? What do you mean? She said she's looking for the wedding ring, but she's also said she doesn't need any objects to remember her husband. For so long I found nothing at all. Maybe the ring never existed in the first place, so it was just an excuse. Let's go back.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna.
The location should still be safe.
I hope so.
Okay. Is everything okay? Do you think she scammed us again? It's not our first time being scammed, but you know. It's kinda... she's not okay! By the time you turn, you discover Serena with her eyes closed peacefully.
Her vital signs are gone.
Damn! Someone died?
What happened?
Why didn't someone be there to guard her?
I guess this was her final scam.
Shortly before.
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but You're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan.
Why would you plan to die? I mean, you still have a daughter to take care of, right?
I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter.
Oh.
So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter.
Jeez.
It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life.
Jeez. What the hell?
If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there.
That hurts. Oh god.
Thank you. You're a good kid.
I was just saying this, Vivian falls silent for a moment.
She was betting that we'd help her.
I don't know who the Ravenlock family are, but fuck them! What the hell?
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Yes. Because I saw it.
Vivian falls silent for a moment, as if reading the memories at the back, where you said tears in front of Serena.
You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
Jeez.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's so hard to blame her for something that's written in fate. Like, you wanna blame someone, you gotta blame, like, God or something, like a higher power or something like that. But, like, the fact that they're blaming her because she just sees it. She doesn't even, like, have a hand in it. She just sees it. And they're just like, oh, she's the one to blame because she sees it. She says it. It's like, bro.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
Maybe she's trying to warn you?
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
After recounting the stories of her past, Vivian stays silent for a long time, as they're struggling to break free from the shackles of those dark memories.
Every time. Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault.
Time-wise,
You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
is on them for not taking your warning seriously. And then they want to play a blame game when it happens.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace.
No.
I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
This is a Hoyo game, honey. Misfortune's gonna happen to at least someone. So, Miss Vivian, you always cry when you have a prophecy. Do you have a prophecy? Yes, every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if I could just hold back my tears, then maybe bad things wouldn't happen. But I just can't do it, no matter how hard I try. I just can't. You're being too hard on yourself. Vivian falls silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Serena said that the compensation from the Ravenlock family Hollow Corporation insurance is enough to settle her daughter Mira for life. Though it's hard to imagine the notorious Stingy and Hartman engage in such money-losing business. Maybe he wants to improve his reputation. I think so too. Actually, there's been rumors that Ravenlock family has fallen out of favor with Tops for a while now. That's why they become so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Tops. Serena is actually skilled. Serena is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. I see. No wonder she was able to gather classified information. She said that she tried many ways, but everything was useless against the touchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't invent her lover. But I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes to you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, seems like the terrorists are nearby. It's not safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward.
Roxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Should we take her out from the hollow?
That's quite the sudden question.
Should we like carry her out?
I think that it can.
Is that so? In my memories, this has happened countless times already.
Go off, Amber!
Why can I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness? You're behind me.
Ooh, that's like a boomerang.
Recalibrating.
Roxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
How do you know that? Oh, isn't that my job? I mean, it did appear right in front of her, so.
Adjusting for wind.
I really like the backgrounds they add to the hollows. It's really cool.
Right on cue.
Like you don't go into like this motel. It's still really cool to see. Like it adds a lot of personality. I mean, credit to Ben, but bro, it looks so cool.
Quick shot. Recalibrating.
Go off, Vivian! Vivian's just having in the bathroom right now.
target's weary.
Mind the voltage.
I'll pierce right through.
Oh, it's so cool to see like Trigger and Battlefield like together.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
No. How are we gonna fight?
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
Let's wait until you feel comfortable.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian. We can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I'm very patient.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you.
No.
These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations.
Ah, I see. She's like, you're about to lose an arm in that basketball court.
But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them.
You know, that's gotta be really cool. To like, given like flashes of prophecy that something bad might happen, and not having any ability to like to change it or control it. You know, like you know it's gonna happen, but there's like nothing you can do about it. So you're just kind of forced to watch it happen, and that's gotta do some numbers on anyone, let alone Vivian. Like, imagine having no control in a situation that you know is gonna happen, and you know it's gonna, like, end in tragedy. That's so sad.
That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are, Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
It's honestly so tragic. I could imagine that. Like, anyone, like, would want to, like, change it or like, help, like, ease it a little bit. But the fact that she has no ability of changing, even like, the amount of times she tried, is like a feeling of hopelessness.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
Yeah. And I mean,
It's not a curse. Actually, I think you've been given a gift.
well, if I was given that gift, I'd be traumatized for life. I swear to God. I know you're being very nice to her right now, but bruh.
Thank you. Really. Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
Can we go upstairs? Okay, fair enough. Oh, we can enter this motel. That's so cool. Vending machine, baby's belongings are probably stashed away in there. Wait, really? That's the intelligence I got. Maybe it's not because I mean, it kind of is a good spot. Like it's like in front of your face, but hiding in plain sight. Wait, what is that one first?
Looks like it isn't in here.
Oh. Damn. I thought I was going big brain for a second, but I guess not. It would be a guess if she could change her future, but it's just watching it sucks. Yeah, exactly. Maybe she could change it, just doesn't realize how. Could be a problem. Which is probably why Wise is like, oh, it could be a gift as well. Which I can see both sides. Maybe she doesn't know how to change it. Like, but it is there, like there's a way, but she doesn't know how. Which is still bad, but you know. There must be another vending machine nearby. There should be a pair of belongings. What could it be? How do you put your belongings into a vending machine?
Strange. There's nothing in here.
So how are we gonna defend ourselves when a turtle comes over? Like, Ambi and Trigger left. So, I mean, I guess she can fight, but like, I don't know. I don't think Kobe's gonna let us play her yet. I have a feeling, I'll be honest with you. Aside of vending machine. I believe you. Alright, let's search it. You clear the vending machine by accident. It jingles normally well. A worn out notebook appears instead. Ah, Master Foxy, so this is how it is done. You're leading the head of professional intelligence brokers by kicking a vending machine. Ah. Oh. None this far. Okay. Anyways, cool notebook.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
You and Vivian Fifu bring us the notebook together, ignoring the surrounding dangers for some time. Into a secret terminal, suddenly nearby. However, a moment later, a strange yet familiar figure materializes about the eternal, disposing it in ease.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while.
Oh, you said don't play for Vivian today. I guess so.
Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I mean, sure, but you kind of stole something that could save our lives. Put Fia down.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
Ooh, spicy! Get him, Vivian. Bite his ankles. Get his ankles.
I'm sure
Sorry.
of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Get his ankles, Vivian. Get it. So you didn't know each other?
Hang on. Did you say companion?
Dying.
So you two know each other?
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before.
I don't think there was any chance to mention that anyways.
I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate,
Oh.
Mockingbird.
I see. We're part of... Okay. Okay, that's cool.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
Uh-huh. So you were bidding on the collection so you can get backstage?
So the whole time you were only bidding on the collections so you could get backstage and tamper with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
I thought you meant that for the NPC. I'm not that smart.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here.
That's what every single person with an ulterior motive says.
As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day.
I swear to God. Persona 5 has ruined the term Phantom Thief for me because every time I see Phantom Thief, I know it's a broad term that isn't like invented by Persona 5, right? But every time I hear like Phantom Thief, my mind just zooms into Persona 5. Holy moly! I can't decide if I like Hugo or not. I feel like he is that kind of character you either like or hate, or both.
So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
I mean, she kind of commissioned me, but okay. But Lycon said...
But Lycon said that you're very dangerous, and we should be careful.
But my wolf best friend see it.
Then I imagine he's also told you about some of our past. And I'm sure you know that in a complex situation like ours, you shouldn't listen to either side over the other. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
Are you sure you're not gonna like kill me? I've seen that CG. It's on Twitter. I can't avoid it.
We need your abilities.
How much are you paying?
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
I mean, every single case is different. I'm just saying. Like, I do know that money can rule, like, justice sometimes, because sometimes, like, criminals sometimes get away with murder just because they're rich. And I understand that completely. But sometimes, I don't know, this guy just, like, goes on his own, like, justice. I mean, I kind of agree with you, but I kind of don't. Like, who are you? Like, what's like the concept of justice to you? You know, like the concept of justice is different for everyone. Like, it's very, very tricky.
I don't really agree with this form of justice.
No matter. Words inherently come with limitations. I intend to let my actions do all the talking. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with.
Eternals?
As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu.
Yes.
We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do.
Hey, leave them out of this. I think the Victorian housekeepers are just fine, okay?
And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal.
Is he trying to blackmail us?
We share the same goal for the moment. Stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
Is this man blackmailing us?
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you?
Okay.
He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right?
No, the moment you saw him, you guys were throwing hands. I don't know about that one, buddy.
Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Wait, I'm not supposed to... Wait, I was thinking about bringing Miyabi. Damn it.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
Oh, yeah? What's this for?
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Oh, God. Right down the wrong pipe. Holy moly. I have to leave it to her. You go with the others. Leave the fucking video store. Oh, I'm playing as this twink. Now's not a time. Yeah. What do you mean? There's always a good time for food, you motherfucker. Bruh. There's always a good time for food. What do you mean? Say hello to Mr. Meow Meow. Hello. Hello? What do you mean you don't have time to pet the dog? Bro, Hugo sucks. Since we're already at the video store, should we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films? My apologies everyone, but I need to take my leave and go back to my art gallery now. So you actually own a gallery? I also have a convenient social identity for various reasons. The title of gallery order works quite well. Oh wait, I'll save Master Proxy for a bit longer. But Hugo, you're an oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you not? Whoa. Hit him! Bite his ankles! Oh. I just want Villain to like bite his ankles, I don't know why. I just find it really funny. Man is just ridiculously tall. He's just like 50% legs. He's just 50% legs. Bruh. Well, it's our dear collector, Mr. Hugo. Long time no see. I assume you finished the task I asked you to do, yes? Then as promised, I've already found the buyers for the goods you gave me. No sort of big names among them. Of course, I also recommend your gallery to them as instructed. That's what the words about it in the circle. You're gonna win a lot of exclusive stuff is so suddenly. You're in trouble, are you? If you have any funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who can offer loan services. Thank you for your concern. But my cash flow is very healthy, and I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm looking to boost my gallery's reputation to see. I see. Those rare pieces in your collections definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Oh, thank you for your kind words. Alright. It's getting late, so I should head off now. See you next time. Now, time to find that guy. I remember mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. I didn't mean presentable. What? He could be naked? Butt with booty naked? Butt booty naked? Sorry. Give a second. I'm alive. I think I'm alive. Why am I putting on him? Oh, what man? Presentable, right? This guy. There's a musician third string breaks. The gatekeeper whispers to me, and rich from hand hides the coin from the underworld fireman. The left hand holds death, and the right holds deception. But the right hand's already flown away with the answer. I can't get over this embarrassment every time I say this. It's quite poetic, isn't it? I mean, with Harmon has been scheduled. He's been waiting for you in that same private suite. Or should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and our gallery owner. So you're the collector. Hello, Lucille. Hey, you didn't seem quite so I got people that night. Hey, hello, how are you? Welcome. I spent like 40 minutes solving my internet problem just to learn that I just need to take out the USB cable. Hello, Lucille. What's up? How are you today? Thanks. I knew I could count on you. Still, I'd ask. You're not looking to make Baby Lux your enemy, are you? Well, and if I say yeah. Look, I can stop you anyways. You're already caused a scene in the auction. That World Huge stunt? I can't believe you came up with that. Arm has been on the move lately. That organ trafficking case? As from before, it's linked to them too. I also heard that they're dropping big money on some big kind of drug research. The Relos have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards, doing all kinds of messed up things just to make your blood boil. It's everything under the rug with the money and power, leaving the victims no justice. I'm gonna open chicken strips. Oh my god, chicken strips. How is your chicken strips? But Hardman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumor says that he's presumably took out the previous heir and crowned his way to the throne. I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head on. You better not. I don't want to be witness of Mockingbird's folly of trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it as more of a gambit. I can never win an argument against you anyways. Don't forget, the Ravenlock family in bed with those Alexis lunatics. Who knows what awful scheme they've been cooking. Oh, they're fucking. Wait, what? In any case, that's your old friend. I certainly wish you the best. Thank you. Ah! By the way, how's Second doing lately? I haven't seen him in a while. How dare you mention my ex-boyfriend? What? I know you two broke up. It's been years though. Are you still not over it? Don't know. Don't care. Is there anything else? I'll get it going now. Good luck. I love changing that dialogue. The student nearby seems to have intense discussion. You hear a familiar name. My favorite robot game is getting a sequel. Hey yo, let's go! Do you get the playtest? So the Mockingbird fan thieves syndicate only looks flashy, but they actually accomplish anything right. They didn't accomplish anything right. Toss remains unshakable. And those big families are a step away from getting total control. It's possible that even the mayor can't keep them in check. But don't you need to make this a Mockingbird server as some kind of warning? Every time we release a crime warning later, fear rests among the evil dude. I need water. I wake up lost. Get to death sometime. Really? But why can't they actually change? I mean, in the end, it's probably just a game. See, the big shot monkeys is just a fly. Annoying, but not deadly, so they just let it be. So what do you think would happen? If you ask me, you have to discover everything from within. You truly want to change. Without power and influence, it's all futile. The first step should be accumulating resources at any means necessary. It is possible in joining tops. After so, in establishing the order, the old one must be demolished. This is how the creation requires destruction. That sounds exactly what a villain would say. Maybe I really want to possibly join the task. Man, will probably be defect already. That's true. Who would turn down money? At the same time, me with Hartman, time to go. Honk honk. Why can't they voice out this part? My throat is dying. Hello. It is I. Weird ass 50% Lake Man. Yes. His arm is times is survivable, the grace is I certainly hope you don't be something or not. I didn't hear precisely because I have enough to leverage. You better talk.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
Wow. Thanks for showing my identity through the enemy.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
I mean, the deficit to you two is that he's gonna be playable and you're not. It's your deficit to make it whoop. Hey, let's go.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Is he gonna give a fake?
Then You've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve.
Is this a Ravenlock more like fan game? Like, I think, that's cool.
At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
Can you wipe his kneecaps first?
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Armin calls over Raider, pours out 2 glasses of some expensive looking deep crimson liquid. It just says wine. He lifts his glass and nods to Hugo before draining it in one gulp. Hugo flushes a smug grin as he follows suit and takes a gulp.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Bruh.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
He's either gonna make a fake that looks extremely similar to it and trick them to get to Tops and then fuck everything up from inside, or he's actually batshit evil and betray us.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
Why'd he admit it?
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled!
Is this an orphanage? This whole chapter is so dark. It looks dark.
He has no right to live under the same roof as us!
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Jeez, what the fuck? What the hell? None of this car.
Hugo, well done.
Honey.
My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top.
Bruh. I guess we could see where he gets his perky personality from.
Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
Bruh, this father figure is so messed up.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo.
No wonder he's so twisted in the head. Like, he was not reprimanded for this at all. If anything, he was rewarded for this behavior. And so when Lycon said, hey, you can't be killing random people, he couldn't understand that what he was doing was wrong. So I'm not sure if I could trust this justice of his, if he's this twisted in the head.
As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
Bro.
Father! Before this, I was number one.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
What the fuck?
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
What kind of family are you living in, my guy?
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
No wonder his morals is all messed up. What the hell? On the other side, after Hugo leaves, haha. Foxy, it looks like you have something to say. About the chosen one thing about you. Well, the truth is, we've always wanted the chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best proxy he's ever met. The chosen proxy, in other words, the chosen one. Okay. By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, would you mind taking a walk outside with me? Anyways, fine.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. If I were to head back now, I probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep.
I like her hair, she's really pretty. No wonder his morals are so messed up. If he grew up in that situation, that the fact that him murdering someone was what get him rewarded at the end. Like, I get that he knows like the world is messed up and shit.
You're a child that only brings misfortune.
But I'm not sure if I can trust him with like bringing out justice with his
People
morals.
have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and resentful.
Hello, random NPC.
But now that I think about it,
It's random NPC. I'm invading his. Wow, I am literally merging into him. I'm sorry. I should be listening to what she's saying right now. Oh my god. Oh, she doesn't have ears. That's just the same model. I was like, she's alive, y'all! She has the same model, but just without the ears. Okay, let's get to here.
why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more?
Who knows? You really don't need a reason to hate you, to be honest.
Fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift.
I'm doing camera work, y'all. You like my camera work? Sorry.
Thank you, Roxy.
You like my camera work, y'all? I'm
so glad
whooping.
to have met
Sorry.
And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
Yeah, it's not like we are Lord Fit. Yes.
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease
Ooh,
when
the
I'm
back.
by your side.
Sorry. I think I'm just a big fan of
I'm
backs.
free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self.
If we have like K-drama like credits around here, that'd be really funny. Sorry.
Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
Hey yo, is she flirting? Yay!
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family.
I'm actually favorite K-drama ending credits. They have like a slow shot of her like revealing her like with the hair like flowing through the wind and her look like in awe with like a pink overlay and like K-drama music.
I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes and even wanted to get rid of him at one point.
Oh, that's
But then his
cool.
family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason.
She's like, I don't know anything about him, but let me make a theory about how he can be.
And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion.
She just created a whole ass fanfiction for him.
But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
Gas. His boyfriend's betrayed me, what?
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother.
Oh, that's cute.
I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me.
You know one way to get someone to be your brother? Bite their ankles. Nibble that ankle.
Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person.
I don't know, bestie, about that one cutscene that one picture I saw on Twitter. I'm not sure about that one, bestie.
I think one day he'll tell me his secret. And
After chatting while you say goodnight to Vivian. It's getting late. Time to head back to the video store and get proper rest. Bonk. I'm too sleep. Belle, help! I'm being held hostage by vampires. You're back a bit late today. Yeah, I chat with Vivian. But it's getting late. You should call it a day wise. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll go out to investigate. Whom we recommended before will be joining in the operation. Why not? I mean, I guess he doesn't want Miyabi there, but I feel like anything that's involved with the old captain, we should involve Miyabi. That's like her personal mission. She's been details. We come back to the video story. You plan to head straight to the hollow like a few times. That's cool. However, with so many friends around this time, you should be in good hands. I'll wait for you at home then. No matter what happens, remember safety first. Okay. Am I almost there? My throat. Good morning. Also, should analyze the location marked appearance notebooks found no patterns between the coordinates. They are probably hidden. You will be my phone in the stash. The coordinates will be unclear what it is. It will be present and terrifying. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destiny today is ballet twins. Let's head there today. Can I ask you an unrelated game question? Yes. What's up? And hello. No gaming. Hello, hello. How are you all? Hi, hi, hi. What is up, bestie? I'm sorry. I'm quite interested. Hopefully this will be the near the end, because I am running out of breath, not gonna lie. I'm coughing a lot lately. But was the seasons changing? I've been coughing a bit. I'm pretty sensitive with like season changes. Talk to me, bestie.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late.
Yeah.
This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans!
Wow.
Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
She's so cute. She's so cute! Oh.
You're right.
She's adorable!
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person.
She's about to fire it up.
Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right.
Imagine Hugo tells him that. He's just trying to like pull in a laugh because he knows that we're Phaethon.
Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Oh, yo.
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
We have merch? In game?
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
He's very handsome, if you ask me.
It's all my own original merch.
Oh, God.
Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards.
This reminds me of Pokemon Persona 5 Strikers with like Akane being a big fan of the Phantom Thieves, and she has like, she makes her own Phantom Thief like merch is so cute.
Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all.
I see.
I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
You should bring Belle along, it'd be great. Yes, please do, actually.
I'm really curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me.
Splendid! Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch!
She's so cute.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long?
The fact that she changed from her fangirl mode to like professional Vivian modes, like with like a flick of the finger is so funny.
Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
She's making merch of us, her. She is. Meanwhile, Hugo preparing for the upcoming operation. Some more routine shopping first. About time to stock up on chocolate. Wow. You know what? That's based. Always get chocolate. Chocolate is good. Rations, a bottle of water, and chocolate corns. I'll take them back, thank you. Dang, is she doing crochet or sewing? Yeah, she's doing everything. At the moment, a familiar figure appears. Oh! Hugo. Oh. the tension is high in this one. Could help with electricity bills, to be honest. You know, you have a point. Hugo. Ah, what a coincidence. I did not expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? I mean, technically with one eye, but you know. Hello. Hello, Cindy. Thank you for coming back. Managed to solve my problem. My internet problem. How are you guys doing today? By the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. You can also refrain from revealing our secrets to our dear master. That would be perfect. I'm dying. I'm dying. Major went over this with me. You have my words. You have my words as long as you keep your actions to not cause harm. I will not. I will keep everything a secret. How awfully kind of you. I feel bad for them. They're in a third wheel with these two bickering. Alright, I'm short in time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. How does it feel to meet your boyfriend again here? Medical, yes. Get your shit. You know what, like, if I were your shoes be solid, awkward encounter with a formal partner, I'll choose to go away. Time is short. This is the only promise you're around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Hello! This is fantastic!
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence.
I can't stop that. It's so funny.
Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
Damn.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
He has a point.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us.
Well, you didn't let me bring Miyabi with me, so Lycon's like the second best choice. I'm just saying.
I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is.
How about you try holding hands? Maybe that could make you make up. I mean, what? Sorry.
It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established.
Oh my god, they're being sentimental.
Indeed. That was a long time ago.
They're being sentimental.
Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions.
They're reminiscing. Oh my god, they're making up! Sorry.
Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for phantom thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot.
Oh.
You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that.
Hey, leave him alone, okay? Leave Lincoln alone.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
Aww. Why is the music so romantic? For reals.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name.
I want a name for us. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I want Mockingbird to become a symbol.
Oh yeah,
like
that.
the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair.
Man, ain't this romantic? Wait, what?
So that's why we have to influence it however we can and change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
Aww.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say.
Do you know what Jack told me? You two should get together. I mean, wait, what? Sorry. I'll shut up now.
Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying.
Yay.
Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
That's cute. That's cute. Lycon and Hugo share a rare moment of peaceful remnants. Meanwhile, on the proxy side, the others joining the operation finally arrived. Wow, they've arrived together? Oh my god.
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Were you two having a good time together?
Forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
Are you sure it's not wasting your time? Sorry, I'll shut up. But we have a new friend joining us in this operation. Seems like Miss Amby is also reinforcing this recommended by the manager. Pleasure to meet you, I'm Hugo. Hello, the press is already updating me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. So before me enter the hall, let's confirm the mission's objectives. Bourbon. Behind one of those coordinates marked in the bringer's notebook is search for the area. Based on the relevant information, these coordinates should contain secrets related to the exhausts. These could be treasures or even something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there's any no further questions, let us begin now. Let's go! Whee! Vivian's wife for her. She is very cute. Hello, Lycon.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
It's always about the twins.
So, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
If they're being too noisy, can I take action?
Yes. Go at it, girl. Actually, no. Let them talk. I enjoy the drama, okay? It's good background noise. Vivian, let's go. Let's go. Vivian said they need to get a room locked, basically, yes.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby. Over here.
Yes, I'm sorry, Lycon. I'm
wow,
trying.
You really know this place like the back of your paw.
Paul, get it? Sorry.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
It's kind of my job as a proxy, but okay.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything.
I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Leave it to me.
Just leave that problem to me.
I got
Guys,
this.
I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to you. Have a look.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Let's go. Does you connect in the same way you've done before? Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, like I did it, didn't I?
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up.
Was she on to us, chat?
It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that.
She's on to us, chat. She's on to us.
Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
That was her time to flirt. Yep.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the opportunity to tell you.
Look at him. Look at this happy little man.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now.
Yeah, I know that, honey. You told me the moment I met you.
Goodness me. Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
Sure. You can pay it to tell first, though. Get that into the setting.
Anything you want, but let's get out of the hollow first, alright?
Anything you want is really spicy, guys. Just saying.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
I didn't give her a piece of together. She's so cute.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire.
And he knows all along, doesn't he?
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
Aww.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
Movie, get it? I'm sorry. Sorry. I thought it was funny.
The door's finally open.
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy.
She's in her mind.
This is a dream. I never went through it.
She's in her daydream right now while fighting turtles. Don't know if that's safe or not, but you know.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
I don't know. Okay. She's so cute.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
He's a defined gentleman.
I've matured.
Ha! Get him.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
Get him, Lycon.
Difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
Yes, sir. That's me.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon.
I will murder them all. They have pretty good synergy, actually. Not surprisingly, they have pretty good synergy. It's like being like different teams.
I won't back down.
Nice.
Understood. Time to...
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food?
Oh my god. She's gonna end up babying us, isn't she?
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
You've locked off a complicated mission mechanism.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms. Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
Oh god.
I can take care of one myself.
That means that leaves
That
like
leaves the last one to me then.
Lycon and Hugo.
You should go with Hugo.
Envy's like, I am not gonna be a third wheel in your situation. Crack.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I mean, granted you just met her. He's like, please don't leave me alone with him.
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying.
Oh! Even Amy's telling them to get the room.
This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Wow. Okay, Envy. Get him.
Envy's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaethon, don't you, Vivian?
I mean, I kind of trust her more than I trust you, not gonna lie, but yes.
Huh? That's not it.
That's definitely it. Alright, it's decided then. Let's go.
Alright, sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But
try not to kill each other or have a aggressive makeup session, okay? Just saying.
Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Andy! I love Amy in this quest right now. Holy shit. He's like, I am not here for your drama. Please solve that yourself. Jesus. I did not sign up for this shit. No, just so let's proceed. Let's go. Really enjoy posing as a leader, don't you? I believe everyone's aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. Do you enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy? Surely it doesn't, Miss Amby. Mr. Lord Phaethon, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment? Oh, fine, let's go. As Mr. Proxy said, let's make it quick, friends. Let's go.
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
I got you. I guess I can just go to the round circle, right? Fuck! God damn it! I messed up! Bop, 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 bop. Pew! Did it! That was easy. You got it, Vivi! Nice. Alright, we got this. Convenient it has for both of us.
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection.
Oh god.
Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me.
He's so cute.
Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
Not real.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real. See? You can even hold my hand.
Why? That's a bold move.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
Weren't you already doing that before? Okay. Why do you like Phaethon so much?
I'm happy to hear that. Don't get me wrong, but why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
He does like the attention.
Lord Phaethon is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me.
Yes, we are God.
You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day.
Huh?
Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
Not at all, actually.
No, you're not a bother at all. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing.
Ambi's doing fine. The other two, I'm not too sure.
I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
They're either fighting or they're making out. Sorry, wait, what? I'm not good at fighting games, I see. She's really fun to play, not gonna lie. Final step to operate this console. Just like in the movies, bring down the level with a decisive pull. Great, no monsters. Let's go meet up with the others now. Meanwhile, it's like on Hugo. Side by side, boys.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
Were you two reminiscing from a story earlier? Why are you being so, angry now?
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the Proxy.
Yeah, clearly for me.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
Ooh, drama. Like I felt quiet for a while, seeming to got caught in some memories of long ago.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hate, it's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now, you must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
Jesus. Like the president after a not-so-happy corporation like an Hugo family to deal with the mechanism, huh?
You've become slow.
Damn.
Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon.
I think he feels true sympathy towards you.
There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
My dear, we're getting along just fine, I see. Hey, guys! You didn't murder each other, that's good to know. I can't believe we're last squats so wise. Clearly the time is thanks to a certain somebody. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For perfectly coordinated partners such as Lord Faith and I, coming first is to be expected. Shouldn't last place treat everyone else? Alright, fair enough. Once we complete the mission, I'll treat the proxy to a meal. Since when did we agree to a race? Just now! Everyone's location is marked in Bring's notebook. It's not far from them. Let's move out. You hear a strange noise coming ahead. Honkers.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
I don't want to be along with Hugo, though. No! Andy, come back!
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already.
Aww.
I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian,
Okay.
feel free to come along with me.
Okay. Alright.
Vivian summons off his Lycon as in days.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
A bit awkward, not gonna lie.
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I?
Nope.
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena.
Damn, that's some good ass artwork.
I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian really likes you, whether you're Phaethon or just wise. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Why does it sound like he's trying to give her up for marriage? Well, yeah, sure, buddy.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light.
He's giving his blessings, they're not going out yet!
Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until...
Now?
My father...
Oh.
Man, I hate it. Stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily. But I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live.
I mean, could be true. Like, the people who fought for him could have just tried to fight you anyways because of their loyalty. Like, even if you took care of, like, the main baddie, it doesn't mean, like, his subordinates are just gonna, like, drop their guns and just walk away. Some might actually go after you. It's like, you really can't know in that situation.
After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I mean, you can't like 100% know what people are gonna act in a situation.
I can't agree with that.
Is that so? I see you have your own beliefs.
Like, I get what he's coming at, but there's like no way he would know if they were still gonna attack him, even if he took off his dad, you know.
Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the children of devils are actually the children of gods. Ah, sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind.
Wait, is the cord that he's holding just chocolate? Bruh.
They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Suspicious. Suspicious.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this?
Jesus.
That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far.
How many sacrifices are there?
These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them. And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows. If they make their way into populated areas...
Kaboom.
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
We don't know how to get rid of them, but we can't let them have it.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
Wait, did Hugo actually work with him?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You're from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
Bro.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Tyrant, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
Bro, he was such a hypocrite. He goes off on Lycon for betraying him, for working with the mayor, but he goes ahead and does the exact same thing.
My ex-partner?
Bro.
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
He does a step forward and walks over to the Harm's side.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
He's such a hypocrite. Like, I guess he is trying to, like, destroy it from within. But still, for him to call Lycon a fucking traitor for betraying them and joining the mayor when he's doing the exact same thing, whether it's for good or bad, it's still being hypocritical.
No. Impossible.
Poor Vivian. That's like her, like, brother figure.
You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You... What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
You tell, Manby.
Done. A perfect combo.
Stay calm now.
I am calm, I'm just angry.
Stand still.
Get him, Vivian. Start with the umbrella.
Flip the switch.
Start with the umbrella. They've already escaped through the fissures for sacrifice. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. Where are you? Our merchies were quick dealt with.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember.
Huh?
I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now.
Hugo, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm so confused.
Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real.
Oh.
Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is he the father?
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
He is the father.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins.
Oh my god.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear.
Oh, he thought.
Uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
Oh, you could tell us now. Since you're gonna die anyways.
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right?
I don't think he's coming back to us, Vivian.
I actually fell for it.
Oh.
Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
She really sees him as family.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands.
Even if it puts everyone's safety in jeopardy?
Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
Even if it sacrifices people's lives, even the innocent people?
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way.
Fuck this man's justice! And not even the creator will stop me from giving it honesty. This guy's priorities are so messed up. He's like, oh, I'll never harm innocent people. Here he is saying, oh, he might harm innocent people in the future. Brother!
But I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good.
It's not gonna be that easy. Brother's fucking delusional.
For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
I don't agree. Sounds like some twisted logic to me.
This is the path I've chosen.
That doesn't even fuck up the Mockingbird's whole ass, like... Oh, that's messing up with your own morals. Your personal morals.
Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything, or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future.
But didn't you say Vivian?
None of it matters.
Don't become the kind of person you hate. I mean, I understand what you're trying to say, but don't be consumed by it.
I understand your feelings, but don't be consumed by it.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
Get your ass over here, boy.
About time you kneel.
The fact that he's weak to Lycon's element.
Not bad. Again.
Get your ass over here, boy. Your twink ass.
Get ready.
Nice.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
Don't you dare place a hand on my son.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Phaethon.
You know what? I don't give a shit about Hugo anymore. He could go fuck himself. You don't place a hand on Wise like that.
I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I mean, Lycon, there's a difference between knocking out and murder. Just knock him out!
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
You choke him.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
That's funny because you're the traitor, you mother trucker. Ooh.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
You should not apologize for his behalf. His action is his responsibility.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier.
When Carly walks to the edge of the rooftop, she hesitates for a long time and finally looks down. Naturally, nothing's there.
Hugo, he...
Sees Vivian's CCC girl. She is up there. She's cute.
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
I don't think he's dead.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
I feel the same. It's possible he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Damn, he went okay. I mean,
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
what about the core?
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety, I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did. And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
You are not far away, stands a mysterious figure.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Oh god, no, cultist.
Fear. Suffering.
Give me a second. God damn it. Gotta get groceries. Give me a second. I'm alive. Ho, 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 ho.
And destruction.
Bop, 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 bop.
That's the future I see. Lord Phaethon.
Are we gonna die? Why does Wise have wings? Are we gonna die? As in the hollow, I can't take his leave or have him return to the video store with us. But for some reason she remained silent the entire time. You okay? Lord Phaethon, I'm fine. I'm just distracted. Well, after what happened, you should get some good rest for a few days. I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exorcist. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman's. There was no need for him to put on such a show. And he deliberately used you as a hostage, but I don't think he'll ever intend to harm you. But Hugo said in the end, I don't know. Something feels off. And the business is the sacrifice core. Maybe there's something deeper, more terrible secret behind all this. I have a small request. It might sound a bit strange, but... Lord Phaethon, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now. Of course. Yeah. We're not comfortable with leaving you alone like that either way. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Phaethon at all. If I wake up and find that everything was just a dream, how wonderful would that be? Oh, she's going through it. Holy moly! Like, I can't imagine like a family figure of yours, who you grew to like love and trust with all your heart, turn out that way. Can I put anything on here? I can. Nice. Why might the only one? You rest comfortably and now your mind feels especially clear. It is Vivian now. Oh. That would be cool to see her like hang out here, not gonna lie. But she is a not playable character as for now. But yeah, I think that's the latest chapter of ZZZ. Now I can finally hang out with Harmasa. I can finally hang out with Harmasa. Yay! But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. I was gonna react to the special program, but I think I may save that for Sunday actually. Cause I am a bit tired. I'm a bit woozy, I'm a bit tired. My throat is a bit dorch. Kinda hurts a little bit, but it is around the time I would end usually. But now I've been doing like an hour above, so yeah. I think that'll be it for today. Thankfully I solved my internet problem, so hopefully from now on it should be fine. So I'll see you guys on Sunday on Twitch with part 9, hopefully. And we'll probably do like the reaction like before we do Tribe 9, so yeah, we're gonna do like the special live stream on Tribe 9 on ZZZ on Sunday, and we'll do Tribe 9 on Sunday too. Because I think it's just like game variety or just to prepare for like the main battle, so yeah. So thank you guys so much for coming. It's been absolutely fantastic. Please do take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.